How one DJ Lit here. Welcome to Selena City and Lego Worlds part 197. If you hadn't checked out the last part of Selena City, may go check that part before this one. But today we have is some more showcase builds, and I'm pretty much showing 4 showcase builds today. So the first one actually was shown around best to worst showcase build. The second one was pretty much shown around I think also best to worst showcase build as well. The third one was shown mostly in Selena's Christmas world, if y'all remember that world. But I think it was also shown in Mission Showcase build back around 2022, which I can't believe that series is from over around 4 years ago. And the last one was also shown around Showcase builds. So it's gonna be kind of a very interesting one because these 4 Showcase builds I haven't shown in quite some time. So I'll wait no time as always. Let's get into this. Alright, so let's go ahead and head there now. Also, guys, can you believe that we're almost close to the, not the end of May, but most of all close to 200 parts of Selena City. Like, this series has been here since 4 years now, and it's already about to be 200 parts. That is crazy. But I have been enjoying Selena City, especially, mostly, OC Worlds are coming back, or should I say Throwback Saturday / OC Worlds. We got about, let's see, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. About 7 months until literally that's it. Literally no more OCs are never coming back at all. Like, there's not gonna be no more new OC World. There's gonna be no more Throwback Saturday after literally this year is over. I mean, we're still in 2026, but I'm just pretty much saying after, like, mostly when I do all the Throwback Saturdays like OC World is coming back. So that'll literally be it. So let's go over here. So here are the showcase builds. So let's go ahead and pretty much show them. So let's go ahead and park right here. So this is over the last part I've shown around Selena City, by the way. Not the most best showcase build I've shown, well, except for the unicorn stable, but the two of them were pretty much, okay. Especially with the cupcake one. But still, that was pretty alright to show. So here we go. So the first one I'm showing is the Guardian statue. Now, this showcase build is very interesting because I think this showcase build is from Ormatar Ochar. Yeah, because it looks like what is it called? The Zen Lion? I think they call it Jade. No, sorry, Jade. I think it's pretty much Jade, if I remember. Because I'm thinking like the one from Gargoyle Fair 2 from Plant vs. Zombies. When they're Plant vs. Zombies right there. The Jade Cactus. Because I remember him had like a whole tight Jade color going on. He had like a samurai look with like the Jade color. So this is kind of get off like the tiger one. Or I guess this might be a tiger. It looks like a tiger or, not tiger, sorry. Lion. That's the thing of lion. Like a lion like Jade statue, which is like pretty much cool. And I think it is from Ormatar Char because I have seen some statues like these before, which is pretty much cool. There's nothing else to pretty much shown for mostly that because that's pretty much mostly what it is. So that is really something. But it was also shown around best to worst showcase builds and like from around 2024 to 2025 from over around 2 years till last year now. So that is really interesting. So it's pretty good to see it pretty much in 2026. So Guardian statue, welcome to Selena City 2. Alright, the next one is the doghouse. Now the doghouse is pretty, just a normal doghouse, except it's pretty much big. Actually, speaking of this, can I put, let's put like a, just a regular dog. See if we can fit in there. Yes, he can. He can fit in there. I mean, unless he doesn't walk away. Yeah, so he can pretty much, let's see. I wonder if we can go ahead and do this. And yes, we can ride the dog, by the way. We can't fit. That's reasonable. We can't fit, but the dog can fit in there. If I put it first person, yes, he fits in there very perfectly, actually. So, which is pretty much nice. I don't think a big dog can pretty much fit in here because it's kind of a little bit too tight, so I've been suggesting maybe like a small dog would probably fit in there. But still, that is really cool that it actually fit in there. I actually never even tried it out when I first time mostly shown this showcase build. And I shown the Shokai build around best of the worst Shokai builds in Lego Worlds. So that was really around, just last year now. But still, it looks pretty much great. It looks pretty, good when pretty much have the dog inside. It's probably hasn't moved yet. This looks pretty much, very nice. So I don't know if I'm gonna show the Shokai build pretty much, more in the future. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna show it more in the future because of the OC World over this year. But it's pretty good to pretty much see it in 2026. So Doghouse, welcome to Selena City 2. Alright, the next one is the Igloo. Now, this Shokai build has been seen plenty of time before it even actually got shown. This was shown in Polar Plans. Now, if anyone doesn't know, there mostly be different quests around in Frosty Forest where the Arctic Explorer can mostly want an igloo. And pretty much, this is the igloo they pretty much mean. Which looks very cool. I really do really like that. But I feel like that I should have shown the Shokai build since literally 2021. Why am I saying that? It's because most of all, I pretty much shown, Christmas Shokai builds, if y'all don't remember that series, showing Christmas Shokai builds back around 2021. And I shown mostly all of the Christmas Shokai builds, except for this one. Now, why was the igloo not in part of my mind when I first time shown it? Well, I just started, doing Lego Worlds pretty much, since that year of 2021, beginning of, Shokai build, before I even, did the streams back then. But still, I mean, I could have still shown it back then around 2021 until from around 2022 until one from Best of the Worst Shokai builds until right now of 2026. So it's pretty much good to see it. Pretty much, probably like maybe like the third time by now of seeing it. So which is pretty much great. So Igloo, welcome to Selena City 2. And the last one we have for today is the Brick Bank. Now, this Shokai build hasn't been shown in quite some time. If y'all don't know what the Brick Bank is from, it's from Brisbane of the Fallen Forest. It actually could be from anywhere, from Mary Badal's, Fallen Forest, and Pressure Peaks. And what you got right here is inside the bank. And what I do like right here is that you got like a washing area, which pretty much says, open soap in Suda, wash day, fold for 24 hours service. So this kind of remind me of, there's a place I went to around mostly years ago when I was in like, well, I wouldn't say mostly in school, because I was really about a kid back then. Pretty much is there was a washing machine area or place that you can go ahead and wash your clothes in. It was like literally right beside like an apartment, it was an apartment up top, and the washing machine was down. Literally from like not like downstairs, but like outside of the apartment, like there was a building right there. And I remember it just kind of remember like most of this place, which is interesting. So mostly from inside here, I don't think I've ever seen this right here. Daily Blabber, tree comes to life. Okay, they got a washing machine, and I always call it baking soda. Yeah, that could be worked. Okay, I can literally call this baking soda. Yeah, literally use baking soda. It makes more time sense for the orange and blue. But still, it's good to pretty much see this Shokai build part of the brick bank. Then with the brick bank, actually, you got it mostly where I've never seen a bank like this, but I've been here dozens of times before I've shown the Shokai build. So I'm surprised you can literally don't have a code for this, but this is where the people kind of like mostly do their work. And then when you go right here, you can open the vault, put it in first person, and you can see all this moolah. You can always see all this moolah. Like, well, I wouldn't say about the gold part, but the money, like, literally, you got like bunch of $100 in here. Like, I don't know how many I count before, probably like 1,000 in here, which is like kind of crazy. But still, it makes more like robbers can rob this bank. By the way, literally, they can literally rob this bank and take the whole time money, especially the gold, I guess. But then we got like a little like, I guess like a little office with like a a coffee maker with a firewall going on. Then for right here, we got is a hotel office, which is pretty much nice. I'm guessing this person supposed to be like the manager or the boss of this place, so that's pretty much cool. Then if we go up top, I think this leads up to the roof if I'm correct. Yep. So go up top of the roof and you got like a little bit like a nice balcony, which is pretty much interesting. Yeah, I can pretty mostly see the showcat build, especially the jungle buggy, and most of all, basically every showcat build I've shown pretty over the years. So that is pretty much great. This showcat build, I would say, is probably one of the most very interesting one when I shown it around Fallen Forest, Member Dolls, and Impressive Peaks. But it's a pretty much interesting one. I mean, I did like how they put like a washing machine mixed with the bank, so that's pretty much very something. But still, this is a really interesting and good showcat build I've shown over the past 5 years now, so which is pretty much crazy. But Brit Bank, welcome to Selena City 2, and also welcome back in 2026. Alright, what and one, I'm gonna go ahead and end off right here. If you guys enjoyed this, try to know what to do. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.